Hi crafty peeps, this is Mary and I am back with another massive Ollies haul, you guys. Oh my goodness. I went to 8 different Ollies with my mom, my son, and myself, and we visited Ollies all around Michigan, and it was so much fun. But you guys, I got so much that I'm gonna have to slow my roll. I'm so excited about the good deals that I just, I have fear of missing out, but at the same time, I got too much. So I need to slow down for a little bit. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I got so that if you live in Michigan or if you're around in Ollies in your area, you want to zip out there and see if they got any of these great items, you can. I have been asked several times which Ollies that I'm going to in Michigan, so I made a little list. And it is around here somewhere, but because I misplaced it, of course, I can put it in the description box below, which Ollies I visited in Michigan. Basically, it was the Lansing Ollies, 2 Grand Rapids Ollies, and then we went to, I think it was Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Jackson, Adrian, and then Ypsilanti. So those are the Ollies that we visited. Now I would go ahead and open these things up and show you, but I tried to do it in another video and I got through about 1/10 of it in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna just zip through this as fast as I can so you can see the products that they have at Ollies, just so that you guys can zip out there too and snag up these good deals. So let's go ahead and get started. I got this AC cardstock. They're cards and envelopes, and they're in such a pretty blue color. They're 5x7 and you get 12 of them. 12 cards and 12 envelopes in the package. Then I got this. It is designer stationery, and this is so pretty. It has a copper foil on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can print on this too. It's DCWV. And it's 8.5 by 11 and you get 24 sheets of it. And I got a few of those. Sorry, I'm just gonna put stuff on the floor here. Then I did get these scrapbook inserts, and they're basically just composition notebooks by Heidi Swap, and you get these 3 different varieties in there. They're very pretty. So I got some of those. I did pick up some of this crepe paper. It's called Petal Paper. It was $1.99, and it's just such a pretty like pink and then red. I love those colors, and I'm definitely going to be using these for the crepe paper rosettes that I make. They'd be pretty to make the flowers with as well. I got several of these. This is the Coastline alphabet stickers, and they have this really pretty pink foam on the side, and I love the hollow of these, so I got several of these. And then the Amy Tan thickers, they're called Today, and there's 21 white foam thickers. These are neat because you can use your ink and color them any color you want. Then I found only one of these. I was so bummed. It was $1.99. It was the Recollections paper pad, 12 by 12, but it comes with such pretty glitter paper, you guys. Look at how bright that is. It's so pretty. I love that bubblegum pink. Then you get the purple. So pretty. Most of these things I got 3 or less of. Just because of the sheer amount of stuff that I got. This is, I don't know if it's Pebbles. Do you guys know what collection this is? If you do, please comment below. I would love to know. It's just basically anchors on blue background, a blue background, but I got a couple of those, and I believe that these were $1. I don't see a tag on them, so they must have been $1 for 25. And then again, only one of these for $2.99. This is called Coral, I believe, by Recollections. It's 12 by 12 cardstock. So pretty. And then this was like a steal. This is a 28 by 12 sheet of paper, and it was only $1.25. So I got several of these as well. And look at that pretty gold glitter. I just love it. Next up, I got some cards, and I got these Cricut ones, and this has like a sort of a hollow glitter print with it's like a reptile print on it, if you can see that. So those are the inserts, and then you get the envelopes in the cards as well. So that's a really nice package. It was $2.49 for 35. So pretty. I got the Picnic in the Park cards. They were $1.99, and you get all these pretty designs. Then I got the Parasol cards by Maggie Holmes, which I was really excited to find. I found these by Heidi Swap. These are great to use as like the topper for your charm dangles for a journal. I got several of those. And then I got these, which are super dimensional, but very pretty. See how dimensional they are? I don't know if you can tell, but they're really neat. They're called Adhesive Gems, and they got that like flaky glitter inside. I really love those. Then I got this. It's a party garland. It says reusable 3D garland, and it just has some shapes, some stars and some rectangles, some primary colors. I thought that would be fun to use in a journal. I don't think I showed you these ones yet. These are the Stardust cards by Jen Hadfield. Look at this kitty cat. So cute. So pretty cards. Love those. Then I picked this up. This says Navy Glitter by Recollections, but it looks more like a smoky gray to me, a dark gray. Still a really pretty color. So I got a few of those, or a couple of those. Then I got this, which is some paper. Well, no, I won't show those yet. I'll show these papers. This is the Park Lane adhesive paper. You get 48 sheets. And so these are really pretty bright colors. Look at those. So I got a couple of those. And then I got three of those. Well, I got 3 of those, and then I got these pastels, and I love those. 87 sheets, but look at all these pretty colors. That's not really pastel, but this is. So you get so many pretty colors in here. I was so excited to find these. These ones are not adhesive, but still great for cards or die cutting. I got 2 of those. I picked up these. These are the insert cards. These are the smaller ones than I got before, and they have the hollow and then the really dark grayish like taupe brown card in there. Very pretty. Then you get the envelopes as well, and these were 99 cents a piece, so great price. Let's see if I can move some of this stuff out of the way. I also got, well, it's hard to show that one right yet. I need to move some of the items out of the way before I show the 12 by 12 papers. I got this, which was a very cool find. It's an etch quill, and this goes with the cutting machine if you have one of those. It goes with the Cricut, the Brother, the Silhouette, and I think the Sizzix. But I wanted to show you what was inside this one because it was so neat, and I actually think I'm going to use this. I don't use my cutting machine very often, but this is going to make me do it, I think. This is so cool. You get the attachment here, you get the blade, and then it even comes with the acetate that you need to, you know, etch whatever you're going to etch. So if you wanted to put your name on one of these tags or something like that, that would be cool. I'm not sure if it works on regular thickness acetate. This is probably like, I would say like double thickness, what we usually use in our shaker cards. You can hear my son, he's just playing in the next room. But I got to try it on regular acetate. And then I was thinking you could probably use alcohol inks to color these after you etched it. So such a cool find. I cannot believe that that was only $1, right? That is just crazy. but I love that. Then I got these. These are really fun. They're by Damask Love. They're called the Color Fun Planner. And you get basically just a bunch of sticky notes for your planners or your scrapbooks or your journals. So fun. I love these colors. I was so excited to find these, the Maggie Holmes postcard book. You get 16 postcards, and here's what they look like. I got several of those. And then I got these, which are super cool. Project Life by Becky Higgins. This is the strawberry edition. So you get all of these pretty colors in there. And these are great for die cutting or, you know, obviously Project Life stuff, but you can also make journaling cards out of these. So fun. Got a few of those. Another fun find was this Auburn Lane Pink Paisley paper pad. It is a 6x8 paper pad, and there's such pretty designs in here. I love this mustard color. I love it when they use that color in collections. So fun. So I got a few of those. I also got this. It was $1.99. This one was only $1. So even though it's a paper pad, it was only $1. This smooth black one was $1.99, and this is really nice. It's called 8.5 by 11 smooth cardstock in tuxedo. You get 50 sheets. Got a couple of those. I got some of this smooth white, and this is called Marshmallow by Colorbach. It's 8.5 by 11. This was $1.99. I got a few of those. I got some Project Life cards this time around, and 100 pieces come in here. This is the hopscotch version. You even get some like cork in there, which is really fun. So really fun cards. Love those. I got this Project Life book. It doesn't have any inserts in it or anything, but this is the album, the 6x8, which is a great size, and I love the design on here. It's so pretty. I got this huge Project Life set. This was $2.99. And you get all of that in there. Crazy. 576 cards for $2.99. I just think that's a great deal. And this is the Prismatic edition. And these are the types of cards you get in there. This is really fun too. This is like a satiny ribbon by American Crafts. Look at those flamingos. I love those. That was only $1. And then I picked up a few of these, the project paper. It's Antique World, so it's like a world map. And you can use this basically for anything. Journal pages, it looks like decorating furniture, scrapbook layouts, cards. I mean, you name it, you can do it with this. I love that it's on a roll too. It's pretty, you get a lot of it on there. So I got a few of those. Of course, I could not pass up the planners. I love it that these are only $2.99. They're undated, and these are so pretty. It comes with all of the months in there, and you get this pretty paper in between. So this is just perfect. So I think I only got one of those particular ones, but I got a few of these. These were also $2.99, but such pretty planners, also undated, so you can use anytime. I love those. I got some really fun things this time around, you guys, so I hope that you stick around to see them. This is going to be a long haul. I got some mini clothespins. They're called Whittles in gold, and then in pink. These ones are the days of the week, which are fun. And then I got these ones, which are just plain, but a little bit bigger, from the DIY shop. I got some plain alphabet stickers in black, but those are really nice. You know, sometimes plain helps on your layouts. Just easy to decide on, easy to use. Then you got these stickers. These are the flat ones. These were only $1 and you get 6 sheets. Then you get it in gold and in silver. So that was a great deal. Then I picked up these, which are so fun. I don't know which collection this goes to. Do you guys? It's called Christmas Sweater, but I'm hoping I think I have this collection, but I'm not sure. It just reminds me of something that I have. So let me know if you know the collection that this is. I got a few of those. Then I got these really pretty shiny red ones. I don't know if you can, there you go. Now you can see they're red. But these are really pretty for Christmas. They're called hardcover. This really pretty art journal in this purple pink color for $2.99. It's 7 by 9 and it doesn't say how many sheets you get in there. Oh, 90 blank white pages. Sorry if you can hear my son. He's just excited playing in the other room. The next thing I want to show you is one of the funnest things that I got, I think. Well, not the funnest thing, but one of them. It is a huge EK Tools set. So you get, it's called a craft tote bundle. You get the scissors, the cutting board, like a case for it, some extra blades, some glue sticks. I mean, this is so cool for $4.99, you guys, in purple. Oh my gosh, I wish that I would have picked up more of these. I cannot believe it. But there were only like, I think 5 there and I got 2 of them and I just felt bad taking any more, but I wish that I would have gotten at least 1 more. But oh well, I still got a great buy. I love this. A couple of other things that I got. Well, let me show you some paper. This is a great deal right here. You guys have probably seen this one, but I was excited to find it. It's Everyday Essentials, and you get 180 sheets for $1.99. Now, I know it's thinner paper, but they just have the prettiest designs in here for junk journaling. Oh my gosh. So I just love this paper. And I only got a couple of those. Again, I was trying to be good, but it's hard when you come home and you're like, oh, I should have gotten 1 more of those or that. But this is a neat basket weave type paper. It's really shiny black, but these were $1 a piece, so I only got 2 of them. This was a great find. This is the Park Lane shimmer paper for $1.99, you guys. 48 sheets, 12 by 12. My goodness. How am I going to show this? I got so much stuff on the table. That's not a good. Let's try this. But it is so pretty. These are going to come in so great for backgrounds on my scrapbook layouts. There we go. Love that blue. Then the gray or the silver. So pretty. I did get a couple of those. And then this I was surprised to find. This is letterpress paper. So this is really nice paper. It's 12 by 12 thin letterpress paper, but it's great quality. So I was pretty excited to find these. Next up, I got these, which I use for junk journaling all the time for my, geez, I'm running out of words now that I'm on camera, right? I can't think of anything. They were $3.99, but I use them on my spine to bind the journals and make sure they don't fall apart. This Tyvek, you can cut it, but it doesn't rip. So you can get these at the post office for some packages that you mail, but you're not supposed to use them for, you know, other things like journaling and stuff like that. So it's nice to have this on hand. I did pick up a couple of these because I thought that this was so cute for like Happy Mail and stuff. It's here. My mom was so funny. She's like, isn't that for a baby? Like when the baby's born? I'm like, I don't think so. But you know, I guess it could be. And then you get Park Lane industrial paper. I was looking for this and I'm so excited. There were only 2 of them though. I was sort of bummed about that. I like to get 3 because I do have people that I'm swapping with right now. This was $1.99, but again, such fun paper. Just a quick little flip through just so you can see about what's in there. It's a lot of like masculine pages, but I don't know, this one's sort of like, you know, that toolbox material. Then you've got this jean material, cork, but it's so pretty. And then you've got some solids at the back. I love this paper pad. And then we've got this one, which is Blue Promenade. And it's a bunch of different shades of blue, which is really pretty. It's a 12 by 12 smooth cardstock. This is so neat. I cannot believe that these were like such good prices, you guys. And I was talking to one of the employees at Ollies and they said that they're going to be getting this stuff for a long time. So I thought it was just going to be short-lived, but this one was $1.99. But apparently they're going to be getting it for months to come. So like I said, I'm going to slow my roll because I don't really have the space to keep getting these larger hauls, even though they are so much fun. I love this one too. I was so happy to find this. I love that one, this teal. So pretty. And this is called the Marble 12 by 12 cardstock. And let's see, where should I go next here? I've got piles and piles of stuff. I got these. These are 4 ink pads and each of them were $1. So that was nice. Life of the Party and Farmstead Harvest. I don't think I showed you these yet. The boxed cards by Obed Marshall Especial, $1.99. You get all of these. I love this glitter paste. It's such a pretty gold. So that was nice to find by Recollections. This really pretty stamp. I got a few of these stamps. Happy Halloween, I have this collection. I got this, and it looks like a Chamel collection, I think. Hello Dreamer. I think I have this one. Such a pretty doodle pad for $1.99. I got these markers. They're chalk markers, and they were $1.99. I tried them out, and they are so juicy, and they write so well. So I was really happy with those. Wish I would have got more. This I got a few of. K & Company Smash envelopes. I love these. These are going to be great for junk journals or even like holding extra pictures in your scrapbook layouts when you don't have enough room for all the pictures. So I thought these would be great for that. I picked up some stamps. I love this ribbon stamp on there. It is Vicki Boutin Where to Next. So those are really fun. Then I picked up these Jen Hadfield Stardust ephemera. I got a couple of those. I got some Jolie's. I got these splash ones with the vellum. So those are really pretty. And then these camping ones. So pretty. I picked up some more of these. I got one more of those, the spooky letters, the sloth bears, which I could not pass up because, you know, I just did that sloth bear experience at the Little Zoo by us, and that was so fun to feed and pet them. Got these for $1. They're just the letter embellishments. These are pretty awesome. Jen Hadfield flowers, live and let grow. I love these. They are so dainty and detailed. Then I got these really pretty stamps. I picked up these cards and envelopes by Bo Bunny. They're willow and sage, and you get all of these pretty designs in there. I love the color palette of these. They were $1.99. I picked up a few of these. They are Project Life, and I love the grid pattern on these. So these are perfect for journaling cards in your journal, because you can put some, you can decorate the front and then the back is all ready for writing already. So that is really nice. Then I picked up these metallic pumpkin markers. I tried these ones out, and these are very juicy and write very well. So perfect for actual pumpkin decorating, or you know, if you just want to write on black paper, these are great markers for that at only $1. You just can't beat it. I picked up some of these, the Singer Small Notions Organizers. And these are great because you can pull them apart and take them with you to your table or wherever you're doing your project. They stack on top of each other, which is nice, and they're great for like charms or beads or your needles or you know, anything like that. And then I did find some We Are Memory Keepers punch boards. I found this one, which is the Banner punch board. This is so much fun. I cannot wait to use this. Oh, I love this one. So I was so excited about that. I also found this one, which is the Explosion card punch board. So cool. I mean, it comes with the rubber bands and everything that you need to make this neat explosion card. So much fun. I picked up some of this glitter. It's called Glue Quill by We Are Memory Keepers, and I have some Martha Stewart glitter that's just like this, and it is such good quality. So I'm really excited to use this glitter. I did find these borders by K & Company. They're adhesive borders, and you get a ton in the package. So much fun. I got this, which is on organza, so that's pretty cool, like a see-through fabric, and it's just an embroidery kit, but look at how pretty those are. That was $1.99, and this paper was $2.99, but this is the hard to find Oasis paper. So I don't know if you guys know Crepe Paper Oasis, but I have a ton of collections, and this has to be the one that's the hardest to find. So whenever I see anything Oasis, even if it's the thinner paper, I'm still gonna pick it up. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I got a couple of 6x6s. This is the Twilight 6x6 paper pad, and there's so many pretty designs in here. It is only single-sided, but sometimes you like that. Then you don't have to decide between the two sides, which is really nice. So pretty. And then this one, which is Bella and Bloom. I love all these colors. And what else did I get over here? Oh my gosh. I still got so much more to go. I got this Hello Hobby Precision Stamping Press. So this is really cool. This is a Walmart buy, but it was only $1, you guys. Such a great find. Did I show you that washi tape already? I'm not quite sure. I'll show you this washi. I I got this Damask Love washi, and I love this one. I have this collection, Girl Power. I got this huge roll of elastic. Me and my mom were saying we're going to have to find a project that uses elastic. It was $2.99, but you get a ton of it on the roll. So that is perfect. And then I picked up some scissors, and these were only $1 for this whole pack of scissors, you guys. So I love that. I got these cards. They're Picnic in the Park. So fun. And then let's see. Oh yeah. I forgot about these. Oh, they're so heavy though. Okay, so before I show you the heavy thing, I got this spatula. It's by Sweet Shop. And I just thought that this would be really fun for, like, you know, frosting cakes and stuff like that. And it was only $1. I got this carousel paper, the thin paper, but still carousel, and I love it. It's $2.99. I also got this one at $2.99. This is such a pretty paper, isn't it? And then this gold paper, this was only $1/4 a sheet, and look at that pretty gold, and it's the non-shedding kind. 12 by 12. I got this pink solid cardstock, and this is by Basil, and it's called, let's see if it has a name on here, Berry Sensation. Such a pretty color. And those were $1/4 a sheet. I did get some of these 12 by 12 page protectors, and you'll see why in one moment. I got those ones by Memorology, and these ones, which were at a different store, but they're by Colorbach. So you get 31 pieces in that one and 10 in the other one. So the Colorbach ones were a better deal, but they were at different stores. And I got them because I got this, which is huge, you guys. It is a huge storyline 12 by 12 album for memory keeping. I don't know how to show this, but it's got those pretty corners on it. And here's what it looks like when you open it up. And it already comes with some of the 14 page protectors, it says, and one storage envelope. So it says includes 28 pages, one storage envelope, and 14 page protectors. And then in this pretty binder for $3.99. So I got a couple of those. I found some of these, and these were just 79 cents for some, I'm trying to think, they look like they're about 18-inch envelopes, I would say, for packaging. And you guys, this was one of my favorite finds. It was a huge pink craft mat. Oh my gosh. This was $4.99. Totally worth it, by American Crafts, and it's 17.7 by 23.5 inches. It is huge. So I think I might use this for my background. I really love this, and I need something to craft on anyway instead of crafting on my desk and messing it all up. Let me grab some of this stuff over here if I can reach it. Sorry guys, I just have so much stuff that it is piled across my room here. Okay, that should be good for right now. Let me just sit back down and we're good to go. So I got these bows, which are so cute. I love those by Recollections. These sewing pins, they're like purple and pink in there. And like I said, all this stuff was $1 unless I told you the price. These are polished new wipe and shine. So they're just like little cloths, and they come with 20 individually wrapped cloths to clean your, machinery. I got one of these before, but it was the skier one, and this one is the beach one. It's a gray Malin journal. It was only $2.99, and they are so expensive online. And then, sorry, I'm out of breath here because I've been talking for so long. I got this, the Chevron washi tape, and it's green. This would be great for Halloween. I got some Cricut insert cards, which are fun, but I think you've seen these in other hauls. A lot of people haul these. I got these, which are just some die cuts, but they look like they're vellum, and they're in like a, I don't know, like a sailing theme. These were a great buy. They're stickers by Sticko, and they're birthday themed. And I love these puffy stickers. And then I think this might be the last thing I have to show you guys. These 2-in-1 tape and scissors. These are pretty cool because the tape is actually right on the scissors. So you can't get it lost when you're wrapping gifts, which is great. So let me take one more look around here. I think that's all I have to show you. Oh my goodness, you guys, this was such a huge haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that you come back to my channel to see more fun hauls and more projects that I'm gonna do with this stuff. So thank you for all of your support. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and I will see you next time, friends. Love ya. Bye-bye.